Gene?
Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear
Yes,
me?
I lost you. Okay. What were you saying?
Yes, I was saying that Britney Spears went through a lot. She's been through a lot. Her father basically took control of her business, and he has total control over her. She can't do anything. He just turned into a total control freak. She can't do anything with her life. She can't get married. She can't do anything. And basically, she just got a ruling in court that said that you know, everything her business owns, it belongs to her. Her father has to give it up to her so she can have control over her own life. And now she has that opportunity to do that. And it's great to see that. And I've been on social media for some time now. It's social media has only been around for what 10 years now, 20 years.
Yeah. I don't even
So
know. I don't even know when Twitter came out and all those stuff, but yeah.
yeah, it's been around for like 10, 20 years. I mean, 10, 15 years. And look at the damage that social media has done to society. I
Yeah.
mean, people have become so we've become so enriched with ourselves. We love ourselves. We post everything. We post our whole life on social media, and I can understand where Britney Spears is coming from. Where you basically post your whole life every single day, every minute of your life, talking about what you're doing and where you all that can be so overwhelming for a person, and that can be something that induces the mental health issues, the depression, with swiping to get likes, for this there for the attention, to get likes. It produces this addiction in people, to drive them to get this to try to get this attention that they want. And it's a really big, messy social issue that we have. That drives people to depression. Social media in part plays that role. And I think it's a great thing that Britney Spears deleted her social media so she could just live life, live a real life. Live the real world. Go travel around the world. Go do something new. Go back to school. I don't know what she's gonna do with her life, but look at Kim Kardashian, man. Like Kim Kardashian, I mean, everybody knows who she is, but this woman she's decided that she wants to go to law school. Okay, she's going to law school. She's trying to become a lawyer. That's a big turnaround.
Yeah.
So she's trying to get to become she's trying to become something to help real people in the real world, and not help people in this imaginary world that they're living in this la la land. That forces them to go into depression, and it's just it's a messed up world we live in. So
Yeah. So, to finish things off, because I want to like finish some stuff. So basically, of course, I am a huge gamer, and Twitch has a lot of streamers, right? So, I've watched so many streamers throughout the year, and I've encountered people on there having mental issues and depression. So basically, do you want to put out your face cam or no? Hello? Hello? Yo. Yo, you hear me?
yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, good. Yeah,
Guys,
I was. So what was your question again?
so basically I'm a gamer. Oh, if you know that I'm already a gamer, and so I've been watching a lot of streamers playing games on Twitch, And basically, I've witnessed a lot of people on there, a few people on there dealing with health issues and depression. Such as one of them you're probably familiar with. His name's Markiplier. It's probably a really popular gamer. Do you know Markiplier or no?
I know him. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
so he have gone through health issues before, and I actually have two videos that I want to show you before. I actually have two videos I want to show you guys, but before I do, it's just like Markiplier was dealing with some issues. Some other YouTubers were dealing it as well, and Twitch streamers, and I actually know, like, I'm in their Discord, and there were two people. I actually watched someone's video on YouTube. He actually owns a huge reptile facility, and there was a video. It's one of the videos I want to show you. He basically sits down and talk about all the mental issues and depression he had to go through. So I want to show you that, and then on Twitch, I don't really know if I can like talk about them, but I'm not going to talk about their name. But like one of the one of the persons that I saw on Twitch streamer, she was talking about how she had an abusive boyfriend, and after that, she was going through a deep down depression and health issue because she was living a life with a abusive boyfriend, and she said that she couldn't, handle her life here in the USA, and then she had to move to like I forgot where it was like out of the USA, and then she had to deal with her own life. She lived in the RV for a couple of years, and she had to deal with her own life until she came back and then settled into a life. And she found a new boyfriend that's loving and stuff. So she was talking about that on the stream. I don't think I can find it now because it was like a while back, but like a couple weeks ago. But basically, she was talking about like all that stress she had been going through for all those years, living with an abusive boyfriend and then having to leave the US and have her family just to clear her mind and living on her own and start a new life out of the US until coming back. And there was another girl that I saw her stream. She was talking about like she deals with mental issues and depression like every day. She actually said that she wanted to like take her own life one time. She's Chinese, so basically she said that she probably has depression because her parents were dealing with depression when they were kids, and that attitude affected her like when she was bored and she was dealing with like stuff at home. So I don't know if you have any thoughts about what I just said. So
uh, it's a tough. Those are two tough. Those are two situations which number one, the woman who you mentioned had an abusive relationship. No one should go through an abusive relationship. That's that's that should never happen to anyone. It happens to people. They fall into it. Two people falling in love, and then one person doesn't expect what the other person is like. They don't really find out what the other person is like until some situation happens, and then they realize, oh wait, they go through the honeymoon phase, and then the honeymoon. Once the honeymoon is over, they realize, oh wait, this person is not the person that I expected that person to be. So they realize, oh, maybe this person is trying to control them as an individual, or they put them down. They try to have. It's good to get away from abusive relationships and separate yourself from that individual and try to focus on yourself, and then come back. And maybe if you decide to go back and get a new relationship, maybe don't decide not to get involve yourself involved with that with the new person, because I mean everybody's different, but you try to find somebody who will respect you for who you are and care for you for who you are. um, that's important as a when you're in a relationship. And as for the other person, the young lady who you mentioned,
Chinese,
um,
yeah.
yeah, the young lady who mentioned who was suffering from depression in her family because her parents were also suffering from depression. You know, obviously, if that is going on, there's some deep issues going on within the family. The parents have issues. The children have issues. They need to get professional help. They need to seek professional help and get that help for themselves. Because that's something that's That's a serious thing.
All right,
You know.
so yeah, so this next part, I'm actually going to show you the video for you guys, and I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright flag for showing someone else's video, so I'm actually going to upload this video with the sound, but if it gives me a strike and takes down my video, I'm going to re-upload it, probably mute the part where I show the video so it's not stealing. I don't know if I can actually show the actual
Did
video.
did you get permission from the person, from the two people?
This is like, I don't know, like I'm gonna show it anyways and see what happens. I don't know, like, but like I try not to show too much, but like but I probably, if that's the case, I'm probably just gonna mute the part, maybe put subtitles on or something. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. So I'm probably just gonna put subtitles on or something. So this is the first video. This is all the let me see real quick. I don't wait. Why? All right, this is the all right. So it's already have so this is the first video. Um, so this is the first video. This is Markiplier.
That's Markiplier, right?
Do you hear the sound or no?
I can hear.
You see it on your screen or no?
I can't really see the screen, but I can hear the music.
How about now?
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Do you see it now or?
I can hear it.
But do you see it now?
Let's see.
It says that you're watching, so.
Yeah. You can continue. Just play. Keep going.
But do you see the screen though?
I do see the screen there.
So you see like Markiplier?
I did see Markiplier, but now my screen is loading.
Okay, tell me when you actually see the video.
Yeah. Ready for the video to load.
It says that you're watching, right?
I don't quite see it that well. It says.
Here, let me stop sharing and redo it. Like,
You can. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to the audio.
How about now?
All right, it works now.
Okay. You see it now?
Yep.
Oh wait, this is.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back.
when you want to talk, I'm here.
Yeah, so what do you think?
Awkward.
Yeah, so what do you think?
I think that it's interesting. Talking about awkward silence and people going through mental health, and oftentimes, that's true. When when you're going through mental health issues, you don't really want to associate yourself with people. You want to be depressed. You obviously staying far away, and you're in your own little world. Um, that's what people go through, and these are some of the kind of the symptoms.
Yeah. All right. So here's another video I want to show you. Do you see my screen still?
I see the face of a person.
Okay.
You're gonna have to
Yeah, so this is the YouTuber that owns a lot of reptiles, and he's basically going to talk about his mental health. So let me play it for you.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
go
how you
ahead.
doing? I want to talk to you about something that's really important.
Do you see him talking?
And it's a little bit hard to talk about because you feel vulnerable talking about it. You may wonder why I
Do you see him or
always
no?
talk about trying to be happy and positive and be motivated and to achieve.
I can hear it. It's good. I can hear it.
The truth is that the
Do you
reason
like
I
see
have
him?
this
Like the
philosophy
screen?
in life is because
No, you
I
can
dealt with anxiety
let
my
it
whole
play.
life,
Let it
a
play.
mental
I can
health
hear it.
issue. And about 15 years ago, I had a really bad bout with anxiety to the point where it incapacitated me for the better part of 6 months and almost an entire year before I started feeling better. When I recovered from that, I still dealt with anxiety, but it was still so nice to live life. And I was so blessed for every moment of every day that I wanted to get that message across, a message I believe in. A message that meant everything to me. I woke up in the morning and I just was so happy that I didn't have that oppressive anxiety that I went through. And I wanted to bring this up to you for a couple reasons. One is the fact that I know a lot of you deal with mental health. And I always wanted to be that beacon saying that, hey, even if you deal with mental health, you can achieve your dreams and you can live and you can get past things and things can get better. And that's the way I've lived for many years. And over the last couple months, I talked about it on our podcast last week. My anxiety has come back pretty hard. There are some days that it's unbearable. It's painful. It's hard to get out of bed because the anxiety is so tough. I don't know if it's because of this whole virus thing. I don't know. I'm so happy. I have so many great things in life, guys.
Yeah, so just to avoid copyright and shit like that, I'm not gonna show you guys the whole video. So basically, that's him talking about his anxiety and mental health. So what do you think of him? Like, talk about that. You're muted. You're muted.
I was saying I think it's great that he's doing a great work out there to help people who have mental health issues. Because a lot of people go through a lot of things. We don't really see what people are going through because people suffer people suffer for a variety of reasons, you know, and
Yeah.
it's a good thing to see that uh, that there are people out there that help people, but at the same time they need help themselves, So
Yeah, and I think that's the whole reason why he started this whole reptile, facility to like it's also open to like customers too, to like it's like a zoo. So I think that's the whole reason why he started this to get rid of anxiety, to make people happy with animals and stuff like that. Like the thing is like when people have mental issues, they try to find something that, takes their mind out of their depression and do something nice for change.
yeah, that's true.
All right, so is there anything else you want to talk about like before I end the video?
Well, I think that as a gamer, it's important that I don't think that there's anything out there that can help um, gamers out there because a lot of us gamers out there, we go through mental health issues, but it's not really like um, it's not like talked about that much among gamers because gamers are they're like solo. In order to be successful as gamers, you have to really push yourself to be the best in your craft, and you know, I think mental health issues is a big issue in the gaming community. Um,
Yeah.
Even
Yeah, I never had to deal with depression when I played games, so yeah, I have nothing else to say saying that, look, mental health issues does affect a lot of humans out there. I forgot to mention that depression and health issues could be something that have to do with bullying too. Like if a kid gets bullied at school, because I got bullied, I was dealing with a lot of depression when I got bullied in middle school. And I think that like I said at the beginning of the video, saying that like suicide, people killing themselves because over depression, I think that's like the number one issue. And someone to be bullied at school nonstop will make that kid like depressed and going through health mental issues because they're getting bullied a lot and they're not trying to seek help from someone. For me, I got bullied in sixth grade and I just constantly let myself get bullied. And after a while, I actually was dealing a little bit with mental issues and depression because I kept getting bullied. And I finally got the nerve to actually talk with someone. And, I got like help. And then after that, the bullying stopped and I was able to live my, life through middle school. And after
yeah,
middle school, I stopped getting bullied, like because I grew up to be a really huge dude, and people are like, "I'm not gonna mess with that dude." But like sixth grade is probably when the first time I actually had a mental issue or depression because I kept getting bullied. So
yeah. I think I understand that where you're coming from.
yeah,
When I was in middle school, I was kind of getting picked on by some kids, by some kid in my middle school. But then I realized he played basketball, and I'm pretty good at basketball, so I just dominated him at basketball. So I
got
just,
hurt.
I mean, I just kind of like beat him at basketball. Like I targeted him, and then I just went after him at basketball. And then after that, I felt like I didn't really have any issues. I didn't really have any issues with bullying when I was growing up in middle school. Maybe elementary school, but not that much. Maybe not that much, but not that. It wasn't really like a serious thing because my school is kind of a small school. Everybody kind of knows everybody, so everybody kind of like stands up for everybody else. And I still keep in contact with high school friends and stuff, and I keep in contact with people, and people. We're all good. We're all pretty good. We take care of you. We get through. We we're still kind of cool with each other. It's like life never finished after high school with us. Kind of like that.
Yeah,
But people are people. I mean, people go through issues in their lives, and they manage to overcome it, and they go through it, and that's what we grow up with. Um, you know, we can't afford to be uh, to stay in that state of mind where we are struggling with mental health. I mean, obviously, if you're going through those types of things, the best thing to do is to get out, meet with people, engage yourself in something productive. Jeff, tennis was one of those things that opened the gate for you, and ping pong and football.
a lot of to
That's
my
opened
surprise,
the gate for you.
to my surprise,
Yeah,
a lot of tennis, a lot of table tennis players don't get a lot of depression and health issues.
I wonder why. Because they're always working on the ball, they're hitting the exercise. You know what I'm saying? Keeping themselves
Yeah, but
moving. They're good.
I feel like table tennis is a possibility. Excuse me. Um, I feel like ping pong is a sport that could possibly make you stress. I don't know because you're hitting 90-mile-per-hour balls and you might be, oh, I can't return this. I'm so depressed. I don't know. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I could see it, but like knowing that these table tennis players are professionals, they probably are used to it. So I don't know. I don't have like a explanation why ping pong players don't get depression. They probably do, but like I never actually heard of a article that claims that a ping pong player in the Olympics was dealing with like mental issues or depression. I don't know. So.
It's not there because it doesn't exist in ping pong. I mean, where in ping pong, the most dominant ping pong players that I know of are from China. You know, your guy, your man, Ma Long, the most dominant Olympic gold
Yeah,
medalist in ping
Ma Long
pong.
is not my favorite ping pong player.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You told me about him,
Yeah, but
but
he has won like the last 4 years he have won gold.
yes, exactly. That man is the most dominant ping pong tennis player. And if he could switch to
Tennis player, you
tennis
mean
and
tennis
start
player, you mean
catching
ping
up,
pong?
I could see him switching to ping pong. I can switching from ping pong to tennis and possibly potentially I can see his potential. Potential could be there to win Grand Slam titles as a tennis player. Some people
Wow.
might think I'm crazy, but that might be possible. You could possibly have tennis players switching from ping pong to tennis. You know, you could see that happen within the next 5 to 10 years from now. I don't know but that's possible. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that,
Yeah.
right?
So, anyways, hey, maybe you can challenge Ma Long to one on one.
No, 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 no. I don't. No, no, you can do it, Jeff. You can
No.
challenge him. I know you're good. And you played. You said you played against some. You played against some stiff competition in China in ping pong, and
Lost really
but
bad.
yeah.
But anyways, I have nothing else. But like I said to you guys, this was a serious talk last night. Thanks to Canadian Yorker for joining. But before we end this video, I just want to say I had somewhat experience with mental issues and depression. Like I mentioned about me getting bullied constantly and having a little bit of depression. But coming into this video and broadcast, I didn't really know too much about mental issues, but I do know that's a serious thing. And all I can say is, if you do have mental issue or depression, like have find out like you're dealing with that, my suggestion after discussing tonight is to calm your nerve down. Try to seek help with like a therapist. Talk with someone that you are friends with, like care about. Talk about it with your loved one or a doctor or something like that. That's just my recommendation, because when I got bullied in 6th grade, I was dealing with a lot of depression, and after that, I managed to had the guts to talk with someone, and they helped me throughout the weeks of middle school, and then they got me help, and I managed to overcome the bullying and managed to proceed with my life. And that's just my recommendation. So, mental health is a really serious issue. So, before we end this video, any like advice you want to give Canadian Yorker?
Yeah. So yeah, just if you're going through depression and mental health, just focus on trying new things. Focus on um, getting exercise, getting a lot of sunlight, get a lot of exercise, stay in the sun. Uh, just get outside. Don't stay in the house all day. Sleep in bed, be a couch potato, and sit around watching popular TV shows and eating bags of chips on the couch all day. Just get out there, get your bust a nut. Just get some physical exercise done. Write, write a journal, keep a writing journal. Anything to keep your mind off of whatever is affecting you as a person. Get help, get professional help, talk to family and friends. There's just different things you can do. Find your passion, Uh, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's our broadcast video. Thank you guys for joining us. And if you guys have any of your own opinion on, mental issues and depression, leave a comment below. And if you want to see those two videos, I can link them in the description. The first video was YouTuber talking about their own mental issues that they were dealing with, and the second video was a YouTuber. I will link his YouTube video It was actually a while back, but he does deal with mental issue every once for a while. So shout out to him on the great videos and the great reptiles facility, and I will link that video in my description as well. And yeah, mental issues is just a serious thing. But thank you guys for watching. This is Canadian Yorker. His YouTube link will be in the description as well if you can check out his channel. He will be also uploading a video like this, a broadcast video probably. But if not, he'll probably use my video, which has my permission. But his video link, his YouTube link will be in the description, so you can check his videos out. And anything you want to finish up? You have the floor.
That's all. I don't have anything else to say.
All right. But anyway, see you guys later. Thank you guys for joining, and I hope you guys enjoy this broadcast. See you guys next time.
See you later.